Here we go, the third and final video. Hats are off. Speaking of which, to the person that asked the first question, they wrote a quote on the inside that says, and I quote, "Not all good things need to end," by Pervy Sage, aka Jiraiya from the Naruto series. Once again, highly recommend it. And thank you again, Bradley. I really love the gift. So, the third and final video. Before we jump into the plan for this video, my son had a question. Where's your question?
How many hearts does the octopus have?
And for anybody that couldn't understand what he said, he asked, how many hearts does an octopus have? They have 3 hearts. I didn't know this. I actually had to look it up just now on Google. I'm kind of looking at it because I can't fully remember it. But they have 1 heart that, through their systematic heart is how they classify it, and it helps circulate blood throughout their body. Then their other 2 hearts help pump blood through their gills. They also have 9 brains. It's going to need a little bit more studying to remember all that information. So we're going to save that for another video, because all I was asked technically was, how many hearts does an octopus have? And the answer was 3. So, this is the third and final video. My son wants to be part of it, so we're going to let him. We're going to talk about a couple of great YouTubers that we both enjoy watching. Who's one of your favorite YouTubers?
Chad and B.
Who?
Chad and B?
Chad and B?
Yes.
Chad? Go ahead.
So from Spy Ninjas, they have a lot of people to fight.
Chad and V and the Spy Ninjas. Interesting. One of my favorites is
Markiplier.
He got one of them right. AKA Markiplier. A really high level gamer. In my opinion, the top 3 YouTubers would be PewDiePie, Markiplier, and Jacksepticeye. The 3 great trio. Don't get me wrong. There's other great YouTubers out there. There always will be.
I know you. This is my second favorite.
Go ahead.
It is Markiplier.
Okay, so his second favorite's Markiplier too. Alright. Let's stay on topic, shall we? Okay. Regarding these 3, they are all 3 YouTubers. They all have their own channels. They do monthly live streams. They also do charity streams from time to time.
I have another video.
Okay, what's your last video?
It's I don't know the name of it, but it has Sean. If y'all know that, post it.
Okay, well he can't remember the name of the video, but I'm about to get back on topic, okay? But he said their name was Sean, so if you by chance know what he could be talking about.
Sean, Lexi, Mike.
Sean, Lexi, and Mike.
Funny Vision.
He remembered it. No need. But if you already guessed it from Sean, Lexi, and who?
Mike.
And Mike, Funny Vision is another great YouTuber. But so this video doesn't go on for hours and hours and hours thanks to my son over here. We are going to go back to what we were talking about. Markiplier and Jacksepticeye are 2 of the biggest YouTubers that me and my son, my 2 daughters, and my wife watch from time to time. I highly recommend them. But at the same time, I had to look back. I've been on YouTube since 2011. And that was when I created my first account for my very first upload, which the very first video to this account was of me and my high school classmates back in a science room. But with our coach / science teacher. But that's off topic. Back to what we were saying. I wanted to go back to an old show that I used to watch, and I couldn't understand whatever happened. It was ran by Ray William Johnson, also known, now the channel is called Ray, but back then it was called Equals 3. And I went back year after year after year, just the other day, just to find out what happened. And it turns out he had retired back in 2014, same year I had got out of high school, thankfully. And that was when I stopped watching Ray Equals 3. Didn't seem appealing, but I can still see the channel is going strong, and that's good to hear. So this video was more of a shout out to those great YouTubers. There's tons of great YouTubers. Funny Vision, like he said.
Funnel.
Funnel?
Funnel Vision, yeah.
My apologies. Funnel Vision. I messed it up. Funnel Vision. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. It's sometimes hard to understand what he says. But I still love him, don't I? See? Smart. Smart kid. Smart parents, smart kids. Smart teachers too. But, so Funnel Vision. Even though you don't know this channel, this is still a shout out to you. Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and PewDiePie. If you probably already have heard of these, but if you haven't, I really would love for y'all to check out the channels. They have some amazing content. And Equals 3 still has amazing content. Just Ray stopped. Ray switched over to work with Epic Lloyd. If you don't know who Epic Lloyd is, Epic Lloyd and Ice Peter also have another channel called Epic Rap Battles of History. Great show. Have we watched a bunch of their videos? We love Epic Rap Battles of History, and we're ready for the next one. So, Nice Peter, Epic Lloyd, we're waiting on you. But all those YouTubers are great, but there's so many more around the world we haven't mentioned. We hope we see your channel. If not, we hope you still continue doing the great job you always have. So, this is Baker and David signing off. We'll see you in the next video. And I lost my remote. I lost my remote. It's in the floor. Well, we'll fix that later. Should we edit it out, or should we just leave it how I look clumsy and lost the remote? What do you think? Take it out or leave it?
Leave it.
Well, I guess you're going to see that little bitty blooper at the end where I lost the camera remote. Till next time. See ya. Okay, this is the third time I am recording this. And I didn't have to tell you that part, but I figured it'd just be funny. Someone could be like, haha, it's on him. First one, I forgot to turn on the microphone. Second one, the battery on the camera died. So, third time's a charm. This is a little ending clip that I decided to throw in at the last video. I just got off the phone with a good friend of mine, which he is the one that keeps asking the most questions. His name on YouTube is Brad Wheeler, or Bradley, whatever you want to go by. He's an old co-worker of mine. We used to work together. I miss work with him, I'm not going to lie. We haven't hung out in many months since I transferred. I would love to hang out with him again. And I know he's going to see this, so that makes it so much better, don't it, buddy? The other thing is, we were discussing the idea I have for this channel. If it goes the way I want to, it won't be anytime soon. It's going to be way later. It'll be going in sometime next year. But if things go the way I have planned, then I will be changing some of the stuff up on the channel, and definitely by that point I hope that I will have more videos to collab with people with, and I really hope Bradley will do a collaboration video with me. That'd be awesome, whether it be with the idea we spoke of or just coming out here on the show and doing videos with me. Either way, thank you, Bradley, for being the most contributing person on the account with the most questions, and thank you for the feedback. I love it. Before I sign this little bitty bonus video off, this hat, some people picked it up, him and his wife did. There's writing on the inside of this hat, and that's the reason why I said this was a gift. And I'll get closer to the camera so you can see. Not all good things need an end. Herbie Sage. Ash Brad. It was a gift that he decided to give me before I left. It was a hat of his that he didn't really plan on wearing for the most part, since he was transferring departments anyway, and he thought it was a nice way for me to remember him by. So I asked him to write a quote that meant a lot to him, and that's the reason why this quote's in here. I very rarely wear this hat. I don't want to mess it up. It's more of a, since it's more of a gift, I would hate for it to get messed up. But either way, I will keep everyone posted later in the year and start of next year on where things might be heading, the possibilities that could happen. But until then, Once again, thank you, Bradley, but I will see all of you in the next video.